boxing fans, if you did not watch Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez, you are missing out on what this sport is all about. Two prime, undefeated, unified world champions met last night in a great, spectacular fight that I enjoyed from beginning to end. Congratulations to Josh Taylor on that great victory. So many doors just opened up for the man. He could challenge Teofimo Lopez. He can challenge Terrence Bud Crawford. Hell, he might even get Tank Davis. I highly doubt Mayweather will allow him to fight Tank Davis, but it's a possibility now that Tank's at 140 fighting Barrios. It's all up to Uncle Bob. Whatever he decides to do will happen. Teofimo and Terrence are both in top rank. Both ESPN fighters. That's an easy fight for them to make. And honestly, Josh Taylor would be a better opponent than most of these guys that Crawford's been fighting. I mean, come on, Brooke was a 154-pound fighter that had to cut weight to make 147. He looked like Michael Jackson off Thriller. I'm not even trying to be rude, disrespectful, or anything. I'm just being 100% honest. He looked like Michael Jackson off Thriller. And then you have Mean Machine, who was a pretty good fight. Mean Machine tested that jaw for a little bit. You had Amir Khan that was there to collect the check. Jose Benavidez, who was one-legged. You know, at the beginning he was doing his thing, but once that leg started creeping up on him, just started dragging it around the ring. It wasn't long till Terrence just capitalized in the 12th round and knocked him out. I think Terrence will beat Josh Taylor, but hey, it's a great fight. Josh Taylor deserves all the respect. A lot of doors open to him. I really hope to see him back in the ring within this year but he did amazing. First undisputed match of the year, and he set the bar pretty high. This is the year of undisputed champions. We got Jermell versus Castaño. We got Canelo versus Plant. And hopefully, we get AJ versus Fury, which Fury signed a contract for Wilder on ESPN. Everybody saw him. He's sitting there signing it, did his little promotion for it and everything, which it is what it is. I would rather see Fury versus AJ, but Fury versus Wilder will sell as well, and hopefully we get the one at the end of the year. Still, Josh Taylor, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody in the UK, Scottish fans, everybody. I was rooting for Ramirez. My guy lost, but I have nothing but respect for the guy. The better man won last night, and I just hope that they keep the momentum going. If Teofimo comes out victorious on his fight this June, let's see if he keeps his word. He said that he wanted the winner of Josh Taylor and Ramirez. Josh Taylor won. Teofimo's fighting. It can be easily set up for the fall. I know Bob and Teofimo are having their issues, and maybe Bob will want to feed Teofimo to Josh. You don't know. Bob Arum can be cold-blooded, but that's because Bob really doesn't care anymore. He's old. He thinks that everybody works for him. He doesn't understand that now the promoters work for the fighters. Look at Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's doing whatever he can to keep his fighters happy. Anthony Joshua, Canelo, he wants to keep them happy. He said it multiple times. I work for the fighters. You ain't never, ever gonna hear Bob Arum say that. In Bob's mind, everybody at Top Rank works for him. You are his to control as he sees fit. And it's gonna come back and bite him in the ass. I think so, because these new guys, they know their value. Look at Teofimo. Teofimo just made about, what was it, like $6 million? And then he gets his percentage, but it came out to be about 3.9. Top Rank still gets about 700,000, but still that's like 3.1 million dollars that he's making, when Bob only wanted to give him about $1 million. So this guy knew his value. He took his risk, but they chose the wrong dates. I mean, Mayweather did him dirty when he chose June 6th, so they moved it over to June 19th. But now you got your Ma, Inoue, Jaime Munguia, and even that Chavez Sr. fight. So that's a lot going on in June 19th. Is it going to succeed? I highly doubt it. Teofimo's not that big of a name yet, but only time will tell. I'm pretty sure that Uncle Bob's going to love to feed Teofimo to Josh Taylor. I think Josh Taylor beats Teofimo at that weight, at 140 pounds, but it could prove me wrong, because I did think that Lomachenko was going to beat Teofimo Lopez. If Teofimo does beat Josh Taylor, that'll be history right there. 2 division, undisputed world champion. That would cement Teofimo's legacy as one of the best of this current generation. I'm looking forward to see what Josh Taylor does next, who he decides to challenge, what Uncle Bob's got planned for him. Is it going to be Teofimo? Is it going to be Terrence Bud Crawford? Is he going to get a rematch against Ramirez? Hey, I'd be happy with either one of those. Those are all great fights, and I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to the future. Thank you, Josh Taylor, for an amazing performance last night, and I wish you the best.